Well, we're here right now with Reuben Newsome. He's an engineer for CSX.
That's right. Don't tell everybody though.
Well, what do you have to do to become an engineer for them, Reuben?
You gotta go to school there for a little while. You have to stay out of them sensitivity classes and certain things like that. You got to be a role employee.
Well, now, have you always been an engineer for them, or how'd you start?
Started out as a conductor and worked my way up.
What's the conductor's work like?
It's pretty easy, a little common sense.
You ever turn one over? Turn a train over?
Turned several of them over, put them in the dirt.
How does that happen? I mean, you just don't get the switch thrown right, or what?
Some of these track boys like Steve Robbins' brother Juicy and W.D. Kelly don't keep my track up like they're supposed to. We get a little east and west action going on, some of that sideways movement.
What about, how long were you a conductor?
About 6 years there.
And then once you got that much experience, what did they give you I mean, is it just a natural thing, or do they tell you got to become an engineer, or can you be a conductor all your career, or what?
The boys that are coming in behind us now, they're forced to be engineers where we wasn't, you know. But the new boys, they're forced where they've got to be, you know, after they've been out here and it runs time, you know, and they'll have to take those jobs.
I see. Did you where did you work last night? What section of track?
I ran from back from Nashville to Brewston the last 2 days, and I came back from Nashville and come through the big city of Dixon down there where Clardy Guitars is at.
Well, is there any way you can quit blowing that horn when you go through that section there in Burns? You waking me up every night.
Well, there's a reason we have to blow that horn when we come through there the way that we do. We got to give them 2 longs, a short and a long. That way I make sure I get you up.
Well, hey, I was riding up 47 there the other day and looked over, and I didn't realize there's a side track there just south of Burns, or east of Dixon.
Yeah,
There's how big is that side track in there?
About 5,200 foot long. That's Colesburg right there.
Yeah.
At Colesburg coming out of Dixon, in between Burns and Dixon there, that's where that short line runs to.
Well,
L&N, that's OL&N property.
On down there towards White Bluff, there's a side track down there south or east of Burns.
That's still
part
some
of
old L&N track down in there.
Yeah.
Boy knows his track.
Well, that's good. At least I know you're not lost when I hear you over there blowing your horn.
Now, you either straight up or straight down over there in that country. That's like the way the women are over there. They're either fast or slow.
Well, you know my wife from Dixon.
Well, just like I said, they're either fast or slow.
Well, is there anything else you want to say?
I'm just thankful that it's been going on down here, this camping trip. All these folks, I'm glad that I got to come down here and see them, you know.